Well, it's Monday, April 7th, 2014. I pulled the battery out of this and somehow it reset it. It must have had some kind of... It wasn't a setting problem. It must have had some kind of a... I'm theorizing a virus, but that the battery was holding. But anyway, I've got this booting into these drives, except for they won't boot because it's misconfigured or something, so I'm reinstalling FreeBSD for the third time. I don't know. I never had so much problem setting this FreeBSD up. Wow, it actually worked this time. How cool is that? Now I'm going to have a 1 terabyte RAID 1, which is mirrored array for 1.8 terabytes, I think it is, for an anonymous FTP server. I'll probably put a TFTP server as well, so we can run remote workstations easily. Yeah, finally. Perfect. Now all I have to do is take all the insides out of this thing and clean the rest of that other case. I'm going to put it in an old-fashioned case. I'm going to get rid of this case. I don't even think I could sell it. It's so bad. All the plastic's broken and stuff. Oh, we're on our way to the market again. We actually have another water advisory, and our water is sticky. Kind of really scary if you think about it. Anyway, my mom got hungry again, and off we go. Right. Well, here we are at the first market. Then we're going to go to the battery store, I think, to get a battery for the computer. I don't know why all these places are for lease downtown here. I wonder if there's any money to be made here at all. Okay, here we are sitting outside the next market. My mom's looking through the circular. I wish I could film her dutifully at work, but she won't let me. Anyway, we're going to get some food here. I still got to get batteries. I don't know why we're not going to the battery store first, since this stuff needs refrigeration. We're back from Bangor. I got the new battery to put in it. I'm going to move the whole system into that other cabinet first and get it running again before I put the new battery in, just in case it screws something up. We want to make sure it's not a problem with the wiring. I've been home a while. I've been working on taking apart Wolf, the insides. You can see I've made a lot of progress, and I cleaned the case that I'm putting it into. I've been moving the components over to the other case. So on this, for some reason, I can't find some of the screws that are holding this in. It must be under the CPU fan, so I'm going to have to pull that out. Well, that's messed up when I pulled the whole cooler out. For some reason I pulled the whole fan out. It's glued right on there. I shouldn't have done that. So I have to find some more CPU grease somewhere. And I think the screws are probably under those brackets. Well, here is the problem. The whole tray removes. I should have removed the tray before we started. Apparently there's 4 plastic grommets that go in to hold these CPU holder down. Interesting. So I'll just take the grommets out by squeezing the bottom with a small pair of pliers. Pull them out. Get all the other screws in. I'll just put a couple in just to pull the grommets out. Well, I got it all loose. I had to cut these, this backplane, not backplane, this CPU cooler hold-down clamps off. They were riveted in with plastic rivets. I still have to get them out the rest of the way. Hopefully they don't break these things so I can put the cooler back on it. They designed these not to come out. So another problem is the back plane is part of this this bottom thing. I have to figure out how to modify that so it can fit into the T-frame. Well, it's making a lot of progress. I'm going to need some grease for the CPU cooler, and I still have to attach somehow those CPU cooler hold down clamps. They're down here. I had a heck of a time getting them off the other side of the board, but I'll just get some kind of a nut and bolt and put them on. Fan looks like it's going to fit perfect. Cooler looks like it's going to fit perfect. Got the CPU in. Hopefully it wasn't damaged when it was pulled out. It's really glued on there. And I have to figure this out too. The main board is probably wired differently. I'll have to make sure this is the same. Well, this is what the new look of Wolf is going to be. I've got almost everything in it. But I have to modify some parts inside to make them fit right.